Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another match reaction. Barcelona versus Las Palmas. Barcelona get a 1-0 victory at home against Las Palmas in a game which, Barcelona played really well. I thought Barcelona played well. We created lots of chances. A lot of players played well. I don't think anyone really relatively had like a poor game. But due to some poor finishing, Barcelona can only get one goal. We did get a goal disallowed, and Las Palmas they did have one or two good opportunities to equal the scoreline. But overall, it was a good performance from Barcelona, and it was a very good performance that we saw from the team. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Go over there and check me out. That way you can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. And obviously for these match reactions, if you guys also want to join, feel free. Just go on X, click on the StreamYard link that I post on CulePodcast, and you'll be able to join. And we can talk about and we can debate about the game. But guys, this was Barcelona's lineup tonight. You had Ter Stegen in goal. You had Cancelo, Inigo Martinez, Pau Cubarsí, and Koundé in the back line. I thought the back line was, something predictable. Pau Cubarsí gained some minutes, and well performance that he had once again, insane. Insane the performances that he's playing in. In the midfield, this is where that was a little bit questionable. I understand why Gundogan is playing. However, I would have wanted to rest Gundogan for this match. But the perfect midfield, honestly, other than that. And up top, you have Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Lamine Yamal. I personally thought that, since Lewandowski played so many minutes for Poland, going all the way to penalties to get that qualification to the Euros, he would have been rested. But no, Lewandowski played 80 minutes in today's match, and Vitor Roque came on for him right after. And funny enough, he actually got booked as he was coming off because he was delaying and it didn't seem like he wanted to come off. And so now, with the inclusion of Lewandowski, as well as Inigo Martinez and Cancelo, we're going to be missing these three players for for our next game in La Liga. We're going to be without those guys. And so it's going to be interesting to see what Xavi does in the defense. But talking about each player individually, guys, I want to be talking about Ter Stegen. And he didn't really have much to do. And then that's why you see him having that like 6.7 rating. He didn't really have that much to do. In the chances that Las Palmas, they did have, it went out wide. There were dangerous opportunities though, and one or two of them, Ter Stegen was just left planted and just like planted on his feet. But overall, didn't really have much to do. The defense as a whole, Cancelo, solid game, very good passes. He gave a fantastic pass and cross to Lewandowski. However, Lewandowski wasn't able to put it into the back of the net. Inigo Martinez, he also played a good game, some very good passes. Cubarsí, absolutely immense in the defense. And that's 5 games that we've gone without conceding a goal with Pau Cubarsí, and that's impressive, guys. Pau Cubarsí is making a difference in that back line. And Koundé, I thought he also played really well. And I've talked about it, in the video that I made yesterday or the day before, in which we talked about Koundé's recent improvement and recent performances. And that's all due to how the way he's training. He's training better, training more often, and then as well he's training as a pivot, just to be more comfortable with the ball. And you can definitely see that out on the pitch. And Sergio Roberto, I thought he had a good game, as well as everyone in the midfield. I know this is like a familiar theme with everyone who played tonight. I don't think anyone played particularly poorly. I thought everyone played really well. Sergio Roberto, Gundogan, and Fermin Lopez, I thought they all gave something. They ran, they gave the effort. I don't think anyone played particularly bad. Rafinha, I think he was the best player on the night. He was making tons of runs in behind, creating danger, being an outlet for the team. He was making tons of runs. And, I'm checking it in that first half. I want to see in what minute. In the 24th minute, he actually managed to have a fantastic run in behind, in which Sergio Roberto was able to give a fantastic ball, and he was able to have Vadas sent off. It was a nasty tackle. Both of the players collided, but Rafinha was able to get on the ball first, and he managed to get that red card for the team. Slightly earlier though, Rafinha, he did score, but the goal was disallowed. As you guys can see right here, Fermin Lopez has the ball. He passes it into the space in which Lewandowski is running. As you guys can see, Rafinha is offside, but the ball is not intended for him. Fermin Lopez, he passes it to Lewandowski. Lewandowski is fighting the ball with Coco, the Las Palmas defender. Coco, he gets a touch on the ball. He gets a second touch on the ball, and it lands on Rafinha's foot, and Rafinha is able to score that. And I was just like so surprised. I was like, hey, why did that goal get called offside? Since when Rafinha, he actually managed to to get a foot onto the ball, he isn't no longer offside. But that's just what the referees deemed it to be. They thought that the pass and the touch from Coco, the Las Palmas defender, it didn't classify as like a pass attempt, and so that's why they gave the offside. It's absolutely BS. It's nonsense, but it is what it is. Lamine Yamal also played on tonight. But I would say I did say that no one really played particularly poorly, and I don't think Lamine Yamal played poorly either. But it wasn't one of his better games. Lamine Yamal has played better, and I think that's just fatigue. I think Lamine Yamal has been playing a lot of minutes so far, and you can clearly tell that. But no, looking also into the second half, guys, Vitor Roque, he did come on in around the 80th minute. He got no playing time. He got 10 minutes. Ferran Torres, he did come on as well as Joao Felix, who got the goal. No, who got the assist for the Rafinha goal, and which was a lovely lofted header. And let me see if I can show you guys. But this is the goal right here, in which Joao Felix is able to find a fantastic lofted pass to Rafinha, and then Rafinha gets that lofted header past the goalkeeper. So it was an absolutely lovely goal from the team. And that should just show the individual brilliance of Joao Felix. But then shortly after, Joao Felix misses an absolute sitter. Look at this right here. Joao Felix absolutely misses a point blank goal, and he hits the crossbar. Look at that, bro. It was absolutely unbelievable how he misses something like that. But it is what it is. But guys, now let's look at social media and let's see the reaction that people are having. And, and funny enough, guys, look at Oscar Hernandez is record with Barcelona. Every single game that he has been able to manage, he has gotten a win. What a record to have. But continuing on, let's see what social media is saying. Our very own Jurgen Klopp minus the that's funny. Paris, I'm already, bro. I cannot wait to play against PSG, man. Oscar Hernandez as the head coach for Barcelona, 6 games, six wins. Sergio Roberto, we're heading into the most important stretch of the season, and that's the game against PSG. I definitely am excited for that. I hope the squad is as well, and I hope the squad is also excited to face that challenge against PSG. It's going to be a huge match. We are going to have previews for that, so make sure to tune in for that. We're heading into the most important stretch of the season. I remember when I made my debut, what these young players are doing is incredible. I'm so proud of them and all the players that have come through La Masia. It's absolutely incredible to see all these youngsters performing at the level that they are. It's super impressive. Rafinha. Oh, and then this is when, yeah. Bro, they ended 1-1. That's crazy to think about. An important win, but the result is small compared to what we saw on the pitch. In the first half, we had several big chances, and we could have won by a way bigger margin. We could have won by like a 3 or 4-0. Didn't he score a similar chance before? Why Casal didn't play it? Yo, Al Hakim, I have no idea, man. I have no idea why he didn't play. Instead, Xavi decided to opt for O Romeo. I wanted to see Marc Casal play, but that just wasn't the case. And I think that that basically captures the feeling of the match. It was an important win. We get 3 points. We put on pressure on Real Madrid. I don't want to talk about the La Liga title race because there's still a lot of points to make up, and Real Madrid, they're playing really well, and I don't. It's going to be very hard to to actually win La Liga, but it's a step in the right direction. And Barcelona, they're going to get this great result, and they're going to be able to move with good sensations and good confidence into that match against PSG. But guys, we get the 3 points. We move on. We play good. With better finishing, it's a different scoreline, but we get the job done. I'm going to be super excited and pumped for that PSG game. It's going to be not this following week, but the next one. There isn't going to be a La Liga match next weekend, but that's just because there's going to be the Copa del Rey final, and there isn't going to be any matches on that match day. But guys, definitely let me know your thoughts on the match. What do you guys make of it? Were you guys happy with the performance that Barcelona put in? And are you guys excited for that match against PSG as the UCL is finally coming upon us? But guys, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely let me know your guys' thoughts on the match, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out, everyone.